Yes, I'll ask you to move up. Hold on now. Good afternoon. The Committee on Education, Finance, Taxation will convene. The committee's convened for the purpose of the nomination of Jonathan P. Pilarca, Guidance Council Member, Guam Commission for Education Certification. Length of term, 3 years. First notice was given on, let me look at this real quick, was given on 26 January 2018. Second notice was on 7 February. And today's date is the 12th of February. And it is now 1 o'clock. Mr. Pilarca, please move forward. And we have testifying would be Ms. Lee Santos. Will you be testifying? Please come forward. And we have Ms. Andres. Will you be testifying or no? Yes? Okay. Ms. Cruz? No? Okay. Well, we have the two of you. First of all, I'd like to first congratulate you and thank you for accepting the nomination. And after reviewing your packet, you know, I don't see anything wrong other than you have something you wanted to reveal to us, Mr. Pilarca, but we will begin with you, and then after you be Ms. Santos. Okay? Sir, just state your name and tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm Jonathan Pilarca. So, Happy Day, Senator San Agustin. My name is Jonathan Pilarca. I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to come before you to ask for your confirmation to the Guam Commission of Educator Certification Counselor Member. I am a product of the Guam Public School System and graduated in 1994 at John F. Kennedy High School, home of the Islanders. I continued my studies at the University of Guam. With the financial help of Guam Teacher Corps Scholarship, I was able to graduate with honors in spring 1998 with a double major in secondary education and mathematics. In added note, I am a first-generation college student in my family. In 2005, I pursued a master's degree in human relations from the University of Oklahoma, satellite program at Anderson Air Force Base. I've been an educator for 13 years and a guidance counselor for 7 years. In total, 20 years of service in Department of Education. In my early years of teaching, I was awarded the Presidential Awardee in Mathematics Science Teaching in 2005 from President George Bush, and later nominated top 5 teachers of Guam in 2009. With years working for DOE and with the new guidelines of the Guam Commission upholds, I've been able to hold my certification in good standing. I hold a Master's Educator Certification in Mathematics, 6 to 12, and a Professional Guidance Counselor, K to 12 certification. I am currently working on my Administrative License certification at UOG. Aside from my education and work experience, I've always been involved in a realm of activities throughout working in the school system. I've been an accreditation coordinator for several self-studies visits of JFK, a department chairperson for the math department, and recently the counseling department. Just recently, I co-chaired the annual district college fair in 2015 and 2016. I also tasked as an advisor for several graduating classes, several clubs, and coached sports teams in tennis and basketball. I'm involved in several professional organizations such as the National Council of Teachers in Mathematics, American School Counselors Association, and the Guam International Reading Association, to name a few. Additionally, I was a president of Guam IRA in 2012-2013. With the overwhelming list of professional involvements in different areas and work experience as an educator and guidance counselor, I'll be able to share my expertise and work with the Commission with the mindset of a counselor and educator. In closing, I've always been a goal seeker compared to my peers. Taking this next step of opportunity to be a board member will give me more insight in our education system in Guam. I hope to revise or implement a liable evaluation for counselors in our islands, similar to the PTEP, while I'm a board member. And your consideration for my nomination is greatly appreciated. And thank you for this opportunity. I am open for any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Pilarca. Ms. Santos, you got a challenger now for your commission. But anyway, I look forward to his participation. Ms. Santos.
Good afternoon, Honorable Senator San Agustin. I'm Leah Santos. I'm the Executive Director of the Guam Commission for Educators Certification. I appear before you today in support of the nomination of Jonathan Pilarca to the Guam Commission for Educators Certification. His appointment meets the requirement of Public Law 29-73 for one guidance counselor from an accredited university. The nominee is a dedicated islander. Not only is he a JFK alumni, but also a faculty member. He is also an adjunct instructor at the University of Guam. Jonathan is an energetic and involved individual. He is the JFK tennis coach and the girls basketball junior varsity coach, as well as advisors to other school organizations. The nominee's proven record of commitment to education has been recognized through the awards he's received, such as the 2007 Teacher of the Year, 2009 Top 5 Teacher of the Year, and the 2012 Counselor of the Year. Jonathan is a definite asset to the Commission. I humbly ask the Legislature for your honorable consideration of Jonathan Pilarca's nomination. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide this testimony.
Thank you, Ms. Santos. Well, you know, when I saw his packet and it said from JFK, and I'm alumni of JFK, he's got a bit of shot now. Just kidding. But, you know, Mr. Pilarca and Ms. Santos, we also have additional testimony from, we have Gina Santos, we have from Dr. Leah-Beth Nahalawa, we have from Saili Filisan. I hope I didn't murder the name. And I know we've received several other emails of other testimonies in your favor. And I am looking for something that may be a problem for you, but I think there's nothing, because not unless you just want to expand the certification office, which is great. I look forward to you, and you know, I'm being a former board member before they created the certification office. I wasn't for it, but then I got to understand it, and I see it's a benefit, and I'm hoping to expand the reach of the certification office to reach out and maybe even consider even imposing that to be island wide, because currently the certification office only covers DOE, and it needs to include others, because DODEA today accepts your certification, and if DODEA accepts it from one end to the other, why not capture everybody else? Other than that, unless you have anything you want to ask us, ask me. If nothing, you know, this will complete the hearing for your nomination, and I look forward to submitting this and hopefully be able to get it into the floor session for vote. Okay, I will be receiving testimonies, written testimonies, for the next 2 days, no later than Thursday. Today's Monday. And that can be addressed to my office, which is Rand Care Building, Suite 3, second floor, 761 South Marine Corps Drive, Tamuning, Guam, 96913. Directed or email me, Senator Joe S. and Agustin @gmail.com. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance, and thank you, people of Guam, for tuning in on us. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
It is now
Thank you.
1:08. Thank you. Have a nice day.